Hello everybody, this is Jessica with Stamp a Blessing, where I stamp to cheer the brokenhearted and connect all my friends to Jesus. I am super excited to be here this day, this fabulous Monday, to share the beauty of the Lord with everything that we do. I'm super excited to share a little bit from the Hello Spring Paper Pumpkin Kit. You see that I have a few in here available, and I will be crafting with it some thank you cards today for my subscribers. I am super excited to have you all with me. It is a joy, a pleasure. And if you are joining me live, go ahead and tell me below. Right. I'm here. Where are you from? Let me be able to see you. At least I get to see your name. I get to see that you are here. It is a joy. I'm going to turn my camera around. As always, I have a message of encouragement for you at the end, though I'm not totally sure I'll be able to wait till the end because I'm too excited about it. So I need to share with you. But God is good. Let's turn the camera around and start stamping. Okay. God is awesome. God's blessings for all of you. It is a joy that you are joining me. Let me check who is here with me. This is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Everything I do, I want to do it for Him. I want to do it with joy. I want to do it to bless you as well, and with a spirit of gratitude. So thank you so much for joining. I see that Rita is here. Yay! I see Sandra is here. Thank you, Sandra, for being here. I'm so excited, and I hope that you are totally loving this kit. It's precious. It's absolutely awesome. Woohoo! There's Maria. I see the hola. I see you're coming there. I see Terry is here live. Yay! That is awesome. You just moved in. Oh my goodness, to Ohio. How awesome is that? Thank you so much, Terry, for being here this afternoon. Not sure what time it is where you are. For some of you, maybe still morning. So good morning or good afternoon to you. Okay, so I have the Hello Spring, and these are some available kits that I still have to sell because I get too excited, I get too many, and then if I don't sell them, I get with all these kits and I don't even know what to do with them. So if you enjoy this kit and love it, go ahead and let me know. I have some available for sale. I usually do that because I fall in love with my beautiful kits and I want to be able to allow others to enjoy them as well. So I usually order a few of them, and for those who are available, I know Margarita already got one from me. Thank you, Margarita. It is a joy that you are sharing your creations and just getting all excited. So this is my kit. I've been creating some different projects. As you see, these are the ones that I did last week. We were playing with this sketch, okay? So last week we played with the sketch and we just followed the sketch as it came. What I mean with that is that the cards, I have a lot of little things in here, as you can tell. Haha, lots of things in there. But the card comes one way. Let me show you the card that came with the kit per se. For example, the card is this one, right? Beautifully done. And then what I did is that I try to copy all, share everything. Something similar, kind of make the same feeling of the card, but this was done with embossing. So I used some embossing and some ink to create that dry embossing, and it turned out really cool, right? I like this idea. And then this is the card that came with the kit as well. You see it right here, and I actually put the Happy Easter. I love that it comes with a Happy Easter. I love this kit. It has Happy Easter. Praise the Lord. They are acknowledging Christ Jesus, and I love when that happens in a kit or any stamp set. So I usually go for those first. And what I did is that I created about the same sketch last week. You can see my past Monday video. It was the ones where I created this. Use what you have. That's what I did. I used a tag, one of the add-on tags from Mary Tags and More. That's the name of it. I use a 1 3/8. I believe it's the size of a punch. I put a little bit of ribbon behind it. You see, it's very similar style. Okay, it has something white, has something in the back with the iconic imagery dies, and it was fun to make. It was really fun to make. I like this. So those are the cards, and then we made this one kind of following this sketch. You see this sketch right here? So pretty. I love it. It looks kind of vintagey, and well, it's kind of gardening, neat. Thanks for helping me grow. I love this. I think that is a perfect sentiment for many of my customers, many of my team members, many of the followers that follow me on YouTube and Facebook. This is such a perfect one. Thanks for helping me grow, because one way or another, you are helping me grow, okay? You help me to grow as a person. You help me to grow as a speaker. You listen, you're there. You encourage me so many ways. You help me to grow as an artist and creator. You help me to grow in business and sales. I'm learning so many things all at the same time. I never stop learning. It is a cool world to be part part of, okay? I love Stampin' Up, love what I'm doing, and love creating, and most importantly, I love bringing you value. And what I want to do is to be able that you use what you have, especially the stuff you purchase from me. I want you to be able to use them and to reuse them. And then if you're done with them and you're not going to use them again, then sell them or give them away. But I want to bring value to you, okay? For those who are my Paper Pumpkin subscribers, today I will be sending the Paper Pumpkin Creatives PDF, okay? I was supposed to send you that this weekend, and I was out in a speech and debate tournament with 2 of my children, and that was absolutely intense, okay? I was up since 5 in the morning. I did not go to bed until 11 p.m. each and every day. I traveled back and forth an hour and 15 minutes to this place. It was crazy busy, but it was so worth it. And we had a great time the entire weekend. Then Sunday, I went to church, 2 services. I got to preach the word. It was amazing. I'm so excited. It's such a blessing, right? To share a little bit and bring value to others through the word of God. And then I came home and I crashed. All I did was be in bed because I needed a break. So thank you for your patience and your love. And those who were asking, yes, I'm sending that today on an email. The title will say Paper Pumpkin Creatives. If you're my subscriber and you're not getting those, or my team members, and you're not getting those today, please let me know that you did not get it, because I want to make sure you get it, okay? So let's move on. These are the cards from last week. I created many, and I think you're gonna love my project for Paper Pumpkin Creatives. I'm so excited. If you actually get the kit, if you get the kits that I have in here for sale, I will actually send you that as well. We as Paper Pumpkin Creatives, if you don't know who we are, I have a picture right here. I think these are all our members at this point. Okay, the Paper Pumpkin Creatives, we are designing different projects. It's a PDF bundle with from 12 to 24. Okay, I don't have the one for this particular kit up here, but you see some sneak peeks from past ones, and there's cards, scrapbooking, oh my goodness, there's so much, journals, 3Ds. There is so much that you can see in this ones. You will love the one for this month. I created something very special, and I cannot wait to hear what do you think about it? Because that's fun, right? I want to hear what you think about it. So I want to get all this out of here because I want to know what I have to create with today. But today I want to dedicate this video particularly to those who subscribe to my Paper Pumpkin subscribers, those who every month pay the fee and it goes through the credit cards, or they are actually a prepaid code and they already paid for like a month, a year, 3 months, 6 months. Thank you so much. I know I have Debbie, I have Sandra, I have Faith. I have so many of you that have been so faithful. Maria, I actually made a list because I have so many of you. Debbie Barfield, Debbie Bob, thank you so much. Faith Sainbrook, Glenda Holcomb, Jenny Shamka, or Jeannie, I think it's Jeannie or Jenny Shanga. I have Kathy, Roland, Kelly Snow, Lisa Anderson, Maria Vega, woohoo, you're here. Sandra Johnson, thank you for being here, my dear. It's a blessing. Stephanie Bryan, thank you for joining this month. This is nice, so exciting. So excited to have many of you join during celebration, okay? And now what I want to do is to make sure I bring you value, so you can use your kits, okay? So I have this idea on my brain. I have too many cards in here. I want to be able to send some cards to my subscribers. So I'm going to get some of these things out because I want to create a card with each of them and see how I can do this even better. Let's see. I have too many, so I have to kind of divide things around. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So I'm getting everything from 3 cards, right? And I have some envelopes that are open right here. I'm gonna put them over here. I don't know where, right there. And then I have these 2 extras in here. And I have this idea, let's see, that I want to put into practice, okay? Sometimes you just need to have a little bit of fun. And that's what I plan to do today. Now, this card, I like it, but if I use the whole card, I may not be able to like enjoy the pattern, and I really like this pattern. So what I'm thinking of doing, what I will do, is this. I will take my cutter and I will start by using one of these cards. Mercy, yes. Okay, so this is an 8.5 by 5.5, okay? And I see so many yours in here. Sorry, I'm seeing all of your comments coming all of a sudden. I'm like, oh my dear, I missed so many of you. There is Carla Busy, thank you so much. Buzzy. Yes, I said it right this time. You see, Carla, I miss being here for the live past last week. I was at the dentist, expensive and painful. Sorry, that was not good. But you'll have pretty teeth, right? Now I have Carmita is here. Thank you, Carmita, for joining. It is a joy to see you. I see Randy from Michigan. Thank you, Randy, for always being there for me. Love it. Carla, I love the case, the kit idea. It was so much fun, right? Just to case the sketches. We can case many things sometimes. I love the color coordinations as well. You said, oh my goodness, speech and debate is so good for your kids. I was on a high school debate team and loved it, how they did. They did very good. This was the very first time they participated. Oh my goodness, they received ballots. They had a party. They had awards. It was a lot of things. They did not win any awards this time around, but they had people that ranked them number 1, number 3, number 2. It was really encouraging. So they learned a lot, okay? They memorized original oratories of like 10 minutes. They were just talking in front of a bunch of judges, had to repeat that like 100 times. Have mercy. Well, it felt a long time to me, not to them. Debate, amazing. I would never do that myself, but they did it. Hello, glad to see you. Hey, Tammy, good to see you here. Okay, so I'm just starting. Let's start. Let's go for it. So this is an 8.5 by 11. Okay, and I'm gonna cut this in half. So I'm gonna go to 4 1/4. That's the first step I'm gonna do. 4 1/4, because that's the half where my score line actually came with. And then 4 1/4, half of that would be 2 1/8, right? So I'm gonna go to 2 1/8 right here. Reason why is because I'm gonna make maybe 4 cards out of this instead of 1 card out of this. Let's see if I make 4 or 2. I will decide in just a minute. But I have this 4 in here. And what I plan to do is I'm going to bring, I think this is going to be fun. Let's see if I can bring, I think, you know, these colors, I'm about to cry, but Mossy Meadow, not Mossy Meadow, Moody Mauve and Pebble Path. Let me get them out for you so you see them, because I'm about to cry with this loss. We are going to have a loss very soon in Stampin' Up, and these are in colors from 2 years, almost 2 years ago, so 2023. They retire now in 2025. So Moody Mauve that I love, Wild Wheat, you see I'm saying it with pain in my heart. Pebble Path, who else I'm missing? I'm looking at my colors and I forgot which ones are my, oh my dear, I forgot. Oh, Cajun Clay, no, Copper Clay, that's it. Copper Clay, and I'm missing one. Which one is my other one? Anybody? I'm forgetting what's my other one that is leaving. Was it Copper, Peacock, this one? I'm missing one color. Which one is my other? Oh, Boho Blue, right? I'm correct. I'm not missing any. Let me make sure, but I'm pretty sure those are my colors that are leaving this coming May. So you don't want to miss it, okay? You want to be on top of it, because very soon a lot of demonstrators are there are going to start telling you this. They are leaving. Get your ink refills, get everything that you need, and I'm not finding what I'm supposed to find. So most likely, I'm not going to be able to tell you, but they are here somewhere over the rainbow. Have mercy, what's going on? Okay, so monochromatic, order by family. These are subtles. Those are ordered individually. Where are my, oh, here they are. Okay, so I have the right ones. Copper Clay, Wild Weed, Boho Blue, Moody Mauve, and Pebble Path. I have the right ones. Those are 2023, 2025. Look at that. Look at that combination. It is such a cool combination right here. Those beautiful colors are retiring, okay? So I want to tell you with time, they're leaving the company, and we may not see them again, and I love them. Now, as you see, the new ones from 2024 are very, very different, okay? They're very bright. I love Patricia Estrada. I must love them absolutely, because she loves everything bright. So they're very bright, and we don't know yet what's coming for the new catalog in May, but I'm just letting you know right now, okay? Now, let me try to find mine. I feel like I need a wipey around here, and I don't see them absolutely anywhere. That is just fantastic when you need a wipey close to you and you don't have any. Okay, I'll keep going. So these are the colors that are going to be leaving, and I love them, so I'm going to keep them around. I'm going to get one of these out. You know, when I do lives, it's a little bit harder because I get so excited that you are all there. Hello, Philomena, good to see you. Boho Blue, thank you, Carla. That's the one I was missing. Yeah, I pulled the right one. Copper Clay, yes, I got that one out. Thank you so much, Terry. It is awesome. I love interacting. I absolutely love interacting, so have mercy. Tammy's from Wyoming. Woohoo! I love it. Penny is, are you from PA? I guess in PA. Yes, you are from PA. I love seeing your beautiful creations. Thank you so much, Penny. It is awesome to have you here. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this, and I'm looking at my nails and they got dirty somehow. I've been cleaning all morning, so forgive me. My nails are like, they were all clean this morning, and then I look at them now and I'm like, what in the world happened to my nails? And I don't know where my wipes are, so there you go. Okay, so we have this, and what I plan to do is I'm gonna cut a 5.5 by 8.5. Okay, and then I'm going to score at 4 1/4, so it's my light one right there. So I have this to start, and I know I want to mix it. My Moody Mauve that will most likely be leaving very soon, I want to mix it with this one. Okay, so remember I have a 2 1/8. You remember that I cut those? That looks so cute. I really like it. Okay, so I'm still dealing with my nails. Have mercy. I want to see my nails clear. Like, where are my wipes when I need them? Oh, I'm running. I'm looking around. I'm still trying to find my wipes. I know I have them here. I always have my faithful wipes around, and I don't have them. And you are thinking I'm a little cuckoo crazy, but I will do like nothing happened. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so I'm gonna take this, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to score at 2 1/8. So you're not gonna forget that 2 1/8 in many days, right? Actually, I could do even 2 1/4. I think I can do 2 1/4. That would maybe be even better. So score at 2 1/4. Okay, have mercy. I'm working here, and then you're going to do this. You're going to just fold it in, because this card is going to close like this, but it's going to open like this, and it's going to stay open like that. That is my plan. Now, why did I do 2 1/4? Is because I want this to go sort of like in the middle like this, you see? So you have, let me show you. So you have a little bit on the top and a little bit at the bottom. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm going to do this one as well. I'm going to be doing 4 1/4, because that's the center of my card. And then I'm gonna do 2 1/4, because that's where I want to do the other one. And this is gonna be a card that is going to stand, or kind of have like a little cool way of keeping it standing like that. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out in a minute. Okay, we're gonna do it together. Okay, so I'm gonna take this and some glue, and I'm gonna put it in the front of my card, because we are working here together to make some pretty thank you cards. I'm excited to play. I want to play. I want to be creative with what I have. And if you have some of this, if you've been following me, most likely you have Moody Mauve. It's Moody. I'm not Moody. I don't want to move. I don't want to be Moody, but that's it. Okay, so it's going to be like that. And then this one is also going to go there. And you can certainly use other colors if you don't want to use Moody Mauve. Maybe we should use Whisper White, or we can use, oh, you know what color would be really pretty? Pretty Peacock. I love Pretty Peacock with Lost Lagoon, so why don't we do that? We have this two in here, and if you are doing this with me, just go find some cardstock and try to get what I'm doing here. Get on the job with me. Okay, so again, we're cutting just a regular 5.5 by 8.5. Then you're going to score, put those measurements in there at 4 1/4, okay? And then 2 1/4. So find your 2 1/4 right there. We'll do the same with this one. Is 4 1/4, and then 2 1/4. Okay, we're going to fold, and I know this is also going to fold in. Okay, it's gonna fold, and this is gonna fold in. It's not exactly in the middle. I did it on purpose because I want to be able to put these ones in there. This is about to die. My glue is about to go. It's like, nope. I hope it doesn't stop flowing during my video today. But it is fun to be here crafting with you, because I have not been crafting for days, okay? I was so into the speech and debate. I learned so much watching all these high schoolers just talking like they are, I don't know, they talk better than our politicians this day and age. That was a joke. You must be laughing. But it's true, they talk so respectful and so nice. And they're like, hi. That was one of the judges at 2 events. And I remember them coming to me and saying, are you okay with shaking hands? And I'm like, sure, yes. And they're like, thank you so much for judging. Thank you so much for judging. Oh my goodness. I learned so much from them. Is amazing. I actually learned from them. And I love that. Okay, so I have some white cardstock somewhere around here. Let's see where I put it. I need my white cardstock. Come on. White cardstock. Oh, I found my white piece. Yay! At least I found that. That is a good thing, right? When you find your white piece. Finally, I'll be able to clean my hands in a minute, because I feel like they are not totally clean. So I'm gonna do some insides real fast. This is gonna be 5 1/4 right there. 5 1/4. I'm trying to get this going today by 4. And this is my thick cardstock. I'm getting used to my thick cardstock right here. 5 1/4. I don't think this is 5 1/4, so let us cut it at 5 1/4. 5, yep, 5 1/4, because my card is 5 1/2 by 4 and by 4. And now I have 4 of them. Excellent. Love having things where they need to be when I need them, right? And you must be wondering, what am I doing? I'm gonna ask you, what was the last thing you created? Have you been using your paper pumpkin? Because I'm cleaning my hands while I do this. Have you been using your paper pumpkin kits? Did you open your Hello Spring paper pumpkin kit? I hope you did. Did you? Anybody? Anybody says me? I don't know if you did, but I want to know if you've been using your paper pumpkin kits, because that's what you purchased them for. Something I love about the paper pumpkin kits is that it's an expendable. It's something that you buy, you use, it's done. You should end up with maybe an ink spot and the stamp set. If you want the stamp set, it's something you plan to use again and again, then you keep it. If you don't plan to use it, then you can donate it or give it to a kid or to somebody that loves art. Okay, my daughter loves making some journals lately. Okay, I think I'm happier now with my wonderful nails, so I can go ahead and craft. Okay, Jessica's happy now. So this is our main idea here. So I have my card, I have the insides that are gonna go right there. Okay, and this is supposed to go like this. Okay, it's supposed to kind of open and get stuck like that. So I'm certainly gonna need something that holds it into place. I'll deal with that in a few minutes, because I'm just creating with you. This is my creative moment. Okay, it's my time to create together. I don't have it all calculated this morning because of the type of weekend that I had, but I want to get all these little things out because I want to be able to create with them. And I have 3 cards in here. Oh, this is so pretty. So many good things. You see? I love this. I love this. Look, with this color, I'll put this one aside so you don't get confused. With this color, this would be really nice to do, just to put something like this. And then when you open it, it's like that, like it's holding in place. Okay, and we're gonna do this and put this one here to have an idea how it looks. If I were to put something else, I could put something like this. Okay, so that it kind of opens more. Now when you close the card, it kind of looks like that. Do you see that? Okay, I like that. I'm liking it already. Now, I do want my iconic imagery. I think I need it. And I think I'm going to bring some foil. What about if we do that? So now that I'm talking, I think I have some very special paper that may go with this instead of foil. I have pastel ombre glimmer paper. And this is the one from my paper shares. Okay, so everyone that got some paper shares got some samples of this, which is usually a 4x6. So let's make this card special, right? Oh, look at that color. Ha! That is so cute. I love it. Okay, and look at that beautiful blue. That is amazing. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. I like those two, so I'm gonna get those 2 out. Okay, I like this one too. I like all of them. Huh, that's a problem. Okay, so I'm gonna use them all, and my thingy went flying. Okay, I'm gonna bring my big cutter real fast because I want to get a piece, just a piece of this. Did you just hear all that? I just made a mess. It's okay. So I'm gonna cut this at 4, and I'll just cut it at 4 because I'm gonna need some pieces of this, okay? And I like this one as well. It's so pretty. I don't know if I want that side. I really like that. I think we can put it behind this one. You see that? How cool it looks? Or if I want this side. Nope, I want this side right here. This is like an ombre type of design. And I'm trying to think what side I want to use. I'm not afraid of using what I have. You need to use what you have. You need to cut the 12 by 12 papers, okay? That's the idea, that you actually use what you have. So I'll put this on the side. But just having it close by, I can tell that I'm already liking how this is going. So if I put something like this, and I cut something like this, and I put it behind it, okay, and I cut something like this and I put it behind it, I'm adding some nice shine to my car right there, you see? So this is how I'm kind of envisioning it. You're not able to see it that close, but this looks really nice. These two colors look really nice. So I'm gonna bring my cutter, my Stampin' Up Cut and Emboss. I'm gonna set it up. Okay, I have all my layers in here. And I want to cut some of those iconic imagery. That is a very hard word for me to say, but I'm gonna cut some of those. So let me go find it. Should be somewhere around here. Yes, I do have it. Praise the Lord when you find things quick, right? This is the one that I'm using, that I've used last week as well. And I find this to be so useful. I love these ones. I know that I show them a lot and most of you have them. So all that I'll do is cut a couple of this in each of the colors, okay? So I'll cut one like this. This is gonna be a fun card to make. I'm excited about it. What I love is being in my room and just finding what I need and what I have and use it. You know, it kind of gives you a satisfaction, right? When you're using something that you already have. Let's get this one out of here. Let's make one with this other one. So I'm gonna pass this here. I'm gonna make one with this other color right there. That is superb. I love it. Let me put it closer so I'm not wasting. We're not trying to waste our beautiful glimmer paper. I was thinking gold foil, but man, this is way better. I think this will look so beautiful with Moody Mauve. Okay. And that huge blue, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I'm going to try it anyways. I'm going to try it because it looks cool. Now, let me make another one of these ones because this is way too cute. I want to have another one of the same. Okay, so let me go. Just be patient. We're on it. We're going to have this card done in no time. God is so good. He is so good. And you know what? I'll share with you a little bit of what I shared yesterday at church. I'll tell you the story. Not long ago, one of my kiddos, my little one, was asking all the kids in the car, what do we want to be when we grow up? And I may have said a little bit last week about it, right? When we were talking, but it was so good because it was actually the beginning of a sermon. I just started preparing myself actually after I heard what the Lord was answering me on that question, because he kept asking us, Mom, what do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to be when you grow up? And my older kids were like, you're already grown up, Mom. And I'm like, stop it. He's a kid. He thinks I'm little and I'm young. I love that, right? I want my kids to think I'm little and young. Yeah, well, not little, but you know what I meant. Okay, so I like this. And in the midst of that conversation, it was so much fun. Let's see, I have another one. Where's my white one? Here's my white one. I want to make sure if I want two or if I just want one. Nope, I think I just want one. Oh, this looks so cute. I love it. Look how cute that looks. Okay, this is my first idea right here. I'm not done with the story, but I'm trying to put things together in here that work for me. Okay, this would be a very nice one too, to kind of put it there. Look how cute that looks. Oh, have mercy. I love, I'm using all these little tabbies. Okay, I have another one here. Now, if I use this one, these colors go together real nice. Look at that. Doesn't that look nice? I don't know if I want to use it with the blue Pretty Peacock. I think it goes nice with Pretty Peacock. Look at that. looking nice and beautiful. Okay, hold it right there. And we have another that we can use because we have this one. And then what I could do is that I can use this one. Okay, so we have 4 in there. I can use this one. And then I can do the flowers that go in here in the muddy mauve color. So that would be really nice. So I'm working with this at this time, and I'm not done. I have many parts to this card. I'm putting all of them out here. But so far, so good. I really like this. Now, I do have some of this already stamped. Let me see. Some of them are stamped nice because I did very nice, and the other ones I cut and I did not stamp very nice, so I have to stamp them. But I think that's petunia. Petunia, I don't want petunia. So I'm bringing my muddy mauve right here. I'm holding this in place, and I'm going to stamp this when I can find it. I know it's here somewhere over the rainbow in my little beautiful mess of creativity. Okay, here we go. I found it. So this is, let me try it in another piece of, ta-da-da, just another piece. Let me try it right here. Yeah, that looks beautiful. So I have it right here. I'm just gonna stamp it right on top because I already cut those 2, remember? Oh, that looks really nice. I'm gonna do this one as well. Oh, that looks beautiful. Okay, I can use that. I like it. Okay, so I have my muddy mauve, and I'm looking for my wonderful dimensionals. So let's see where I put them. I don't see my big dimensionals anywhere, so I'm gonna use the little dimensionals for now. Okay, that one is there, and this one is here, and I want to be able to put them right there. No, actually, I think this goes down here, and this one will go up here, right? Yep, that's how they go. So I'm gonna take my dimensionals. I'm making 4 cards at the same time, but just to give you a simple idea of a simple something you can do with just 1 card base and a lot of pieces, right? Oh, that looks nice and cute. I like that. Okay, I really like how this looks in here. So I'm going to take some of my glue, and I'm immediately going to glue it to the bottom. So I'm gonna put some glue right here. Right here, so it stays right there in place. Okay, and I like using sometimes my clear blocks to hold things in place. I found my big dimensionals, yay! So I'm gonna put some dimensionals at the bottom of this, okay, because it will hold. And I said big dimensionals because the large sheet that came with our kit, love that. I love that Paper Pumpkin is not stingy. They bring us a lot. Love that a lot. So I'm gonna put this right here now. Okay, it's gonna go kind of straight. I like that. And when my card opens, it is like this right now, but when it opens, it's gonna look like this. Let me put it toward you. Okay, it's gonna look like that. And I'm gonna put my inside there in a minute, but I really like this. Really like this. Okay, now hold it in place right there for me. Okay, this one we're gonna do now goes the same, so it's about the same process. Okay, we're gonna take a little bit of glue, put this one a little sideways. Actually, I should put it in place first so I see it like that. I like it like that. Okay, this is so good. So I was telling you a story that my kiddo asked me if what I wanted to be when I grow up. And I was thinking about it because I realized that as adults, and I think everybody watching me today is an adult, as adults, sometimes we grow up and we sort of stop our expectations. We stop expecting new things. We stop dreaming. We stop thinking, you know. But in my life, I feel like I have done a lot that I wanted to do in my life. Like I went to college, I studied, I married, I have 4 children, more than I ever thought I would have. 4 children, they keep me busy to my eyeballs. I wanted to homeschool, I'm homeschooling. I wanted to be a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Hey, the Lord gave me the opportunity to be a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I love it, you know, and it's fun. I have a hobby that I love and that I can share with others. I love sales, so I sell to those who actually want to buy and want to purchase some things. That it is awesome. I love supporting you, doing, you know, giving you value. Look how cute this is looking. I love it. This is so cute. I love that. Okay, so we're on it, my dears. Okay, and so I just, oh, there's the chives. I have another chives. Woohoo! So I have to stamp again. I forgot that. Do I have any more? Oh man, do I have to cut them? I don't want to cut. I don't want to cut right now. I have these ones, but they are way more, I think they look okay, right? If I use them. Yeah, I think they pass the test. They're not perfect, but I think they're petunia. So I started asking the Lord, like, how come I don't have an answer to that question that my son asked me? You know, he said, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I'm like, I already grew up. You know, it's kind of like the answer. And then the Lord started just really quickening my heart about, yeah, what do you want to be when you grow up, Jess? And I'm like, well, I have a lot of growing to do still. And that's how actually this message came about, because the Lord started ministering to my heart that there are dreams that he has for me. And it's not necessarily about becoming a specific type of achiever. Let me explain that to you. It doesn't necessarily have to be with me becoming, I don't know, a lawyer or a doctor or an entrepreneur, the most famous YouTuber, or the most, I don't know, the million sales achiever, a Stampin' Up. It has nothing to do with that. You know, I started just exploring and reading the word and checking, what do you think about my own goals? Like, I don't necessarily, I'm content. I'm happy. I'm grateful where I am in life right now. I'm very, very blessed, and I want to do your will. So what are your dreams for me? What do you want me to be when I grow up? What do you want me to be when I grow up? That started to become my question. What do you want me to be when I grow up? And in the midst of that, the Lord started giving me answers, and it was not in one day. It happens through several days until I pretty much had a goal. And I thought, yes, indeed, I want to do this, Lord. I want to do all these things that you are saying. And he started sharing with me, which is one of the ones that I think, oh, I want to put a third one right there. One of the ones that he shared with me was that when you grow up, I want you to be grateful, you know. And again, I think I shared a bit about this last week, but forgive me for repeating it. It's just so good, because the people of Israel, when they were in, look how pretty that looks. It's so awesome. That's so cute. I love it. And I love that it will open like this, and it will look so cute, right? So we have 3 already. We're going for the 4th. This is so good while I tell you my story. But the Lord just started telling me how important it was for him to be grateful. You know, a person that is grateful cannot be oppressed, cannot be, there's no depression, there's no anxiety in your life. There's so many blessings, not only for him. It's not be grateful just because of him. It's like he is giving us the best key, okay, to enter his gates is through gratitude. Enter his gates with praise, with thanksgiving, okay? Enter his courts with praise. That's what the word says in Psalm 100, 4 and 5. And I thought, this is so cool. This is so good, because if I'm grateful every day and I find something to be grateful, I certainly invite the presence of God into my life. I'm certainly inviting his purposes. I'm certainly trusting him in everything that I am doing, right? So it is such a need in this day and age to be grateful. It really blessed me. And I thought about the Israelites when they stopped in Oreb and they were just grumbling and complaining, and Moses had to hit the rock the first time, you know, so that water would come, because they were complaining they wanted to go back to Egypt after God delivered them of so much. They wanted to go back to Egypt. Ooh, I moved this. They wanted to go back to Egypt because they had no water and they were in the desert and they were uncomfortable. Well, you know what? Sometimes gratitude becomes uncomfortable. Sometimes the Lord says, like in 1 Thessalonians, I want you to give thanks in all things, because that is the will of God. Okay, but the will of God for you is not to make you miserable. Look how cute. It's not to make you miserable. The will of God is for your own good. So if he wants you to be grateful, it's because there is a blessing behind being grateful. Okay, when you are grateful, you're able to enter the presence of God. And you are certainly able to do so much more. Now I need all of these ones. Where did I put them? You know, so much more. You're able to listen to his voice. You're able to tune into him. You're able to fix your eyes on Jesus when you're grateful. If you are not grateful, you close yourself, and what attacks you is anxiety and worry and all the other voices that you don't want to hear. You want to hear the voice of God at all times. You don't want to be hearing anything else. So it's such a good thing that he tells us. Psalm 105 says the same thing. Go ahead and be grateful. This is not working. Go ahead and be grateful. And I'm like, okay, Lord, I need to make it a point. I need to make it my ambition to be, when I grow up, to be grateful. What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be grateful. And I started sharing that with the church yesterday. I had the beautiful opportunity to share it with my Spanish church. And I said, you know what? We are a house of excellence. And as a house of excellence, we are the dwelling for God. You are now the temple. And he's very detailed with his things. He's very detailed creator. When he made the tabernacle, when he gave the plans to David, about the temple that Solomon was going to build, when he gave specifications about Noah about the ark. So many things. He's so particular. God is in the details, and I want you to know that. Like, he's in your story, he's in the details. And I was just talking about that the first thing that God wants us to do when we grow up, and if you are 85 and you're watching me today, you still have room to grow. You are still growing. You will never stop growing. We're going to heaven, and we're going to experience such a glory that we continue to grow in his presence. You know why I know that? Because there's life in heaven, and there is no life unless you are moving, unless you are growing, unless you are expanding. That is what life does. Okay, just look at the plants. Look how we're learning. Okay, God wants us to be fruitful and multiply. He wants us to grow. So just meditating about that in the word, it was so good. And I just share more, but I would say the first one was being grateful, and the second one was becoming love. And when I grow up, I want to be love, not just love. I want to become love. I thought, whoa, I love that. The word says that God is love. And I love talking about the word while I'm crafting, because hey, it edifies us. It fills my life. It fills my heart. And I want an impression. I want Holy Spirit to speak to you about these things. What do you want to be when you grow up? It's not about a career. It's about who we are. And we are his children. And as his children, we should aspire for excellence. We should aspire to grow taller, right? We should aspire to go higher in everything that we do. So as I'm making these cards, I'm actually making thank you cards right now. I want to excel at being grateful. And I to be honest, I have room to grow. I don't know if you have room to grow. Do you have room to grow? Tell me below. I have room to grow. I want to grow. Okay. And this is such a kit that talks about growth. Thanks for helping me grow, Lord. Thanks for helping me grow, Jesus. I want to grow, okay, in the Lord. I don't want to stay little. I want to grow in gratitude. I want to grow in love. I want to be able to grow in all the areas of my life. I want to grow in love. And I'll keep telling you more about it, but this is so good. It's just such a blessing. I was able to share a little bit about that because we are a house of excellence. We are his house. And David, I discovered, I think it was 1 Chronicles 28:11, that says that David received the plans and all the details. All the details for the house of God, for the temple. And I was like, wow, that is really cool. Now, let us stop there for a second, because Jessica needs to figure out what she's going to do to put something down here that actually pops up and holds that card standing. You've seen this type of cards below, right? So Jess just really needs to come up with something for this section right there. So if I want to go to use the thanks for helping me grow, which I have right here, that means that I need something that pops up that is maybe, I don't know if I want to use all the pink, okay? This is a nice one, but I don't know if I want to use pink for this one in particular, because it kind of doesn't go. I would be nice to use it here. I can use it in this one, you see? It would be really nice to use it on this one. So I'll put this right here on the side. And this one's would, hey, this would be nice too. Let me think. Do I want to put some cream? No. I like this a lot, but not for this card. Sorry. Not there. Oh, this is so cute. I love this. How many I have? Oh, I have 4. I like this. Yes. I love when things like this happen. Okay, so let me think with you for a second. I have my iconic imagery dies. I showed them to you a minute ago. So where did I put them? Iconic imagery. Okay, I have them here. So I have to test if this one actually fits that sentiment. If it fits, it would be fantastic, but it doesn't fit the whole thing. So it's not big enough, okay? Now we have this tiny one, looks really nice as well. But what I'm thinking of doing is I may use like a circle or a punch with these same things, okay, and put them down here. Yes, I'll do that. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut one of each again. Ladies, don't get desperate with me. I know you're like, come on, Jess, finish the card. Simple card, simple card. You can come back later if you want to see the end, but I really want to finish this ones because I have many people to give thanks to. So let me cut a few of those, okay? This is really nice. We can do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my machine again and tell you it is a blessing to be alive today and to do the things we are doing now. Where is my iconic imagery? Here it is. Gonna do a couple of these, okay? It is so good. I am so thankful. Is there something that you're thankful about that you can share with me? Somebody said, yes, room to grow in love. Room to grow, always looking so pretty. Thank you, Philomena, beautiful Umbras. Yes, indeed. What do you think? That we are growing in love? We are growing in gratitude? You know, I spoke about the Samaritan that, you know, that went and helped the man that was robbed by others, and the Levite did not help him, and the priest that passed by did not help him. But a Samaritan, someone that was not even considered worthy of God's attention, you know, was the one who actually showed the kind of love that God wants us to show to others. So we have room to grow. And when this master of the law, someone that was just pursuing, doing things right and following the law, went to Jesus and asked him, I believe this is in the book of Luke, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, it's in the book of Luke, chapter 10 or 11, the Gospel of Luke. You know, Jesus said, well, what do you think? And he said, well, what I think is what the Torah says is about loving God with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your soul, and love your neighbor as yourself. And then he asked Jesus, who is my neighbor? And this is where Jesus tells him the story of the person that was robbed and almost left dead on the road. And here comes the priest, passes by, does nothing. You know, here comes a Levite, passes by, does nothing. And then comes a Samaritan, you know, a Samaritan. Nobody considered a Samaritan an important person in the story. Nobody considered Samaritan the main character of this story, right? But here comes Jesus, and he's like, well, you should do what he did. That is love. Do as he did. And I'm like, boom, mic drop. That was hard. Because they're like, okay, I'll do what you say. So I'm gonna put this here, but I want to kind of see how I hold this in place here. Check it out. I'm working with this. Don't worry about me. I'm on it. I'm on it. We are to aspire to be like that Samaritan. I think maybe they were not super excited about Jesus' answer, but certainly that was the right answer. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here because Jess has to think of something to put in there with thanks for helping me grow. So I'm looking for does this fit well? No, it needs to be bigger. So I'm trying to find something that shows me, goes there. Maybe I can put it here. Oh, does it fit? No, it doesn't. If I put it in the center, that could be a possibility, right? Oh, I could do that. I could maybe put it in the center. Let me think of this quick. So if I have this here and I put this here, I can have two things hanging. You looking at what I'm doing? I think you can see what I'm doing well, right? Thing is that this has to hold somewhere. So I'm trying to hold it in place. If I make this my holder, then it has to be up, but something has to have something has to hold it in there. But I really, really like, did I tell you really like this? So I need a punch. I need a circle punch most likely. So let me bring a punch quick. Yes, I'm here working on it. I'm gonna bring a 1/3 or maybe a 2. Yeah, I'll bring a 2. I'll bring a 2 punch, and I'll bring a cardstock, and I'll see if this works. It's my 2-inch punch that just went flying, and then I can put this right here. Yeah, I like that. Oh, I like this. Can you see this well? I think I'm gonna try to put a little closer so you see what I'm doing there. That's a little better. And then I can use this one, or this one, or this one. Oh, that is cute because it's the same thing. So it'll be really nice to kind of hold it there in place. See what I'm doing here? You're like, no, but I'll let you finish, Jess. Thank you. Thanks for the grace. Okay, so I'm gonna find this in my pretty peacock color, and I'm gonna put thank you for helping me grow. I think it's just perfect. And it's gonna go right here. Okay, that looks beautiful. And I'm gonna also find this one. I think it's awesome, and I'm pretty sure I have lemon lime twist somewhere around here, so I'm gonna use that with this. I'm gonna come over here and just go around here like this. Oh, that looks great, guys. I love it. I'm gonna go one more time right here. Look how pretty that looks. Isn't that awesome? Woo! I love it. Okay, I'm sold. Where's my paper? I let it fall. So I'm gonna be cutting or punching a few more of these, and we're gonna finish these 4 cards today together. And I can't wait to see yours, okay? Because from one card we're making several. So I'm gonna go ahead already and stamp the 2 for this one, okay? This pretty peacock, because I want this to be some thank you cards right there. I'm gonna do this right there. I'm gonna do, oh no, I don't need another one in this color. I was gonna do a different color, so let's clean it. I have some wipey here, and I'm going to bring Moody Mauve for the next one. Okay, yeah, I think Moody Mauve will be a really nice one. Oh, I love this. I am so excited. I love when something works from my brain to the paper. Does that happen to you? It's like, yay, it actually worked. I love it. I'm going to put some paper under so that I'm not totally ruining my thingy here, but I really like how this looks. And I think it would look nice even with the other, with the Moody Mauve, because of the color of the herbs. Okay, so I'm going to put this here. And I'm using lemon lime twist in this ones, okay? And then here, and then here. Okay, so I have my 4 in there. Thank you, Jane. So happy that you like it. I just saw your comment in there. Okay, so we are getting this going. We only need my dimensionals now, because the dimensionals are the ones that really are going to help me to finish this. So I have my dimensionals right here. And I think this is going to look so cute. So some of these are going to go down like that. And then we're going to put the thanks for helping me grow. And I think I may cut this in half and put a little bit on one side and a little bit on the other. Okay, that's what I'm thinking of doing. Let me see. If I actually bring this entire thing up, it will be kind of neat, because then it gets hold right there. So let's do that, ladies. Let's do that. Let's put the whole thing up with some dimensionals, okay? We'll be there. We'll hold it really tight. Put some in here, put some in here, and some in here. And I'm loving making this card. I don't know you, but I have 4 cards out of 1. And yes, I'm using all the parts of this because it's wonderful. I think it's fantastic that you can use all the parts. So I'm going to open this card, and when I open it, I want it to be right here, right there. So that's how the card actually stands, okay? When you have it, it will stand like that, and it will look so cute. Now, I do want to put this in here, so most likely I'll put it, let's see, if I do this, it will need to be really stuck. So let me think if I can get it stuck to this, which is going to take me a little. So maybe I can do this. It will be too high, you see, so it needs to go a little bit lower here. Maybe here. Trying to see if I want the circle to go a little lower. What is holding it? You see that? Okay, so I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut this in half. And then I'm going to put a side here, like right there. And I'm going to put this one up here. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so let me actually stick them with some dimensionals as well, because everything can be dimensional. I don't mind. Everything can be dimensional. It's gonna be a little squeezy if you put it in your envelope, but I think it will fit. So look, it looks so cute. Thanks for helping me grow, and look at the shine. Let's see the shine. It is so pretty. I love that one. Let me try this one now. Let me try this one. So we have this. We're putting some nice ones in here. I love this. This is looking so well. Now I don't know which one I'm gonna put with the, oh yeah, I have four. I have four. That is the cutest thing. I have four of them. Okay, so this one goes with this one. Where's my other card that I was making? I'm making four. This one can go with this one, and this one can certainly go with this one. Okay, so we're gonna put this one here first. I'm almost done with my card. I'm excited. I have 4 cards made during this time together. God, it's so good. It's just so awesome. So I have this card right here. I'm gonna put it right at the bottom, and then I'm gonna just, oh, this is gonna look so pretty. Look at that. It's gonna look so nice. I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna hold that with some of my dimensionals as well. And I'm gonna put some dimensionals on this side of my circle so it sticks really, really good. Okay, there you go. Such a good way of making this shine. This is a nice, oh look, I used the pretty peacock. Oh, I was not supposed to use the pretty peacock. I was supposed to use my other one, this one. Oh yeah, that's the one that goes. Oh Jess, come on, why do you do that? Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the whole thing. Oh no, I need to take this thing from here. You see, so these things happen. It happens in the best of families. Don't feel bad. Okay, it happens to me as well, as you can tell. So repetition. Here we go. We're gonna put all this in here, one in there, and one. It was really stuck. I didn't think it was gonna stick so good to that glimmer paper, but it sticks really good. So here I go, and I'm gonna put the one with the moody mauve. Okay, that is nice. That is super cute. Thanks for helping me grow. Let's do this one now. I think I still have my, where are they? Here they are. I have this one's in here, and I have, what color is this? Yep, I'm gonna need to put some more because I took all the sticky out of this. So take those out. Let's put this right here with all my, I'm using all those dimensionals like crazy, but I'm really excited to do this type of easel card. That's what it is. It's an easel card. It rises up and you can just hold it in place. It is really nice. And I keep using that iconic imagery. So if you don't have it, you're kind of late to get it. I'm not even sure if it's available still, but I keep using what I have because I love it. Okay, love, 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 love it. Okay, and this is the mint. Ah, that's gonna look beautiful. Look at that, guys. Ah! Well, you're not guys. Most of you watching me are girls. It's just a saying. It's just a saying, you know me. I love this. Looks so nice, so professional. I love it. Such a beautiful card. I love it because it's showing the, let's see, I took this off. Yeah. It's showing the herb, and then it's showing that you were part of my growth, and I am so thankful. Right there. I love that. Filomena, are you still here? If you are still here, let me know. I want to know if you're still there, Filomena. You're awesome. You're always watching my videos, always being such a blessing. I want to send you one of these cards, my dear. And I don't even know if I have your address. So if I don't have your address, I want you to send it to me. You're always on my YouTube lives. I love that. And you are so encouraging, always sharing, always being so encouraging. Truly makes a difference to me. So I want to send you one of these ones. Tell me which one's your favorite and I'll send it to you. I love them. I love them all. So I'm excited. Here's my last. Thanks for helping me grow. Okay. Let's see. This one, we're going to put it here. It has kind of like all the colors. Look how cute that looks. Don't you think that looks so beautiful? I really like it. Really, really like it. Love it. Right there. I'm going to put this one here. I'm going to put these two over here. There you go. These are all such pretty cards. I love them. Wait, I had to take the sticker out of this one, the sticker out of this one, and then put my thanks for helping me grow in there. So, so exciting, huh? What do you think about these cards? They are all so pretty. Look at them. And they stand so nicely. Look, 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 look. Thanks for helping me grow. They're not in camera, so you cannot see them. I need to make this a little smaller so you can see them all at the same time. But then when you close the card, it looks like this. You see? It's still there. It still works nice. It still works so pretty. Look at that. So beautiful. It looks such a like a simple card, but then when you open it and you put it like that, look how awesome that is. So nice. Look at this. Oh, I'm so excited. I didn't know it was going to look so pretty. But definitely the Lord is good. He always gives us good creativity. And I hope to inspire you to keep creating with these beautiful kits. If you don't have one, let me know. I have some available still. And I would love to share them with you. Now, today, before you go, I want to share something really quick from my journal. And I put my journal somewhere around here. Where is it? My journal. Here it is. I love it. I'm actually going to show you my journal because it is so good. God is so awesome. And I just been studying the word. Let me close my cards because they're beautiful, but they're kind of like in the middle. And one of the Bible verses that really called me today, this was my today journal. I was just going through my notes. Make the words of my mouth and meditation of my heart be pleasing in your sight, oh Lord. And I just kept looking, and then we started with my children, we started reading 1 Thessalonians 4, and there was so much that caught my attention there. And I want to tell you what, I'm finishing here with you today, but I want to leave you with some words, okay? And it's this word in 1 Thessalonians 4:11. I may put a little closer so you can read it with me. Right there, it's right here. Make it your ambition to lead a quiet life, to mind your own business, and to work with your hands, just as we told you, so that your daily life may win the respect of outsiders, and so that you will not be dependent on anybody. 1 Thessalonians 4:11. For someone like me, a Puerto Rican that loves to talk for a whole hour in a stream YouTube video, this is hard, okay? Make it your ambition, make it your goal, your determination to live a quiet life. And I want to tell you something. I think the Lord is really calling us to be godly, and I love reading that Bible verse. I believe it's also in 1 Thessalonians 4. Either is that one or no, this one is either there or in 1 Timothy. I was reading both. 1 Timothy 4, 1 Thessalonians 4. It says, have nothing to do with godless myths and old wives' tales. Rather, train yourselves to be godly. And that is it's like a mandate. Like it's you got to train yourself to be godly. And I started checking and I asked, well, what is being godly? It's being full of God, being full of Him, and have our eyes fixed on Jesus, our ears listening to His voice every day, our feet ready to follow Him, working with our hands, the things that He told us to do, a heart that is undivided heart unto God, and also a mouth that is praising at all times, giving thanks, right? We talk about that today. So I want to leave you with the thought of, hey, train yourself to be godly, train yourself to be full of God, so full of God that it's like there's a little quote that says that I want to be so full of God that when a mosquito bites me, he goes out singing about the blood of Jesus. Like, I want to be so full of God that no matter what happens, what comes out of my mouth is Him and His love and gratitude and just wanting to do what He asked me to do. This is a good day. It is a good day to make it our ambition to lead a quiet life, a life where your impression, where your desire is to please the Lord. A life that your opinion is quiet, other people's opinions are quiet, because what you want is God's opinion of you and whatever circumstance you're going through. So go ahead and ask Him, Lord, I want to learn to listen to your voice, and I want to learn to walk with you full of God. I want to train myself in the Word, okay? You can do this. So I'm going to encourage you to do so today. Keep doing your cards, keep giving things to others, and keep using your heart, your hands for beautiful things, okay? Create with Him. I know He has blessings for you, and I thank you so much for listening today. It is my joy to share the word with you. Make it your ambition to live a quiet life, no distractions, full of Jesus. That's what we want. I love you, ladies. Thank you so much for your comments. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is fun. I love doing this every Monday with you. And I can't wait for the next time. I'll see you then. Mwah. God bless you. Ciao, ciao.